Arrow
Dun,
button.
dun, dun.
It sounds like your Lucius is agitated about something up there. You already gave him his serving of honey today. If he thinks he can get more, well, that's just greedy. You wonder what could be bothering him. You keep your enormous Biclops chained to the roof of your communal hive stem. It is the only place where there is room for him. Dueling with him on the roof during feeding time is a daily ordeal.
Be the other girl.
Oh. You are now one of the 5 other girls. Okay. On top of a giant creature.
And Cassie Butt.
Stop being the other girl. You are no longer the other girl, or any of the other 5 for that matter. What's the name of this dude sitting in his 4-wheel device?
Who's this one? Who is this?
Technically it's Ricard, but I've been... he does... If he continues to be Tavros, he'll be doing a lot of talking to himself, and I don't think Tav and Karkat get a lot of talking done, so if you would be so kind as to take him, well... Unless,
sorry, but
unless
my
Ricard
voice...
really wants to be Tav.
I'd like to, but my voice just... I don't think I could take much more talking at the moment.
I take over for meals.
Okay.
I will give my best impression of you.
Oh god, please don't.
And by that I mean my worst impression of you.
Oh, great.
Try making him sound like Cry, you do it better.
Anyway, I guess you'll have to be the narrator again for this part, though, Cassie.
Well, yeah, I know.
Okay.
You didn't say enter name.
Oh, enter name.
Your
Right.
name is Tavros Nitrum. You are known to be heavily
Right.
arrested by fairy tales and fantasy stories. You have an acute ability to commune with the many creatures of Alternia, a skill you have utilized to capture and train a great many. They are all your friends, as well as your warriors, which you pit in battle through a variety of related card and role-playing games. You used to engage in various forms of more extreme role-playing with some of your other friends before you had an accident. You like to engage in the noble practice of Alternian slam poetry, possibly the oldest, most revered, and certainly freshest art form in your planet's rich history. You have a profound fascination with the concept of flight, and all lore surrounding the topic. You believe in fairies, even though they aren't real. Your troll tag is Adios Toreador, and you speak in sort of a faltering manner. What will you do?
Cut to the chase and play card games immediately. Yeah. Do it.
You kickstart a rousing match of Fidu Spawn with the only friend you've got to play with in person, your loyal Lucis Tinkerbell. You take a look at the favorable hand you dealt yourself and crack a mischievous smile. With a host plush at the ready, you quickly lob an Ugoni bomb and catch your adversary off guard.
Wow. Lunge.
I am getting uncomfortable reminders of the movie Alien.
Hug. Scuttle off.
Bulge.
Oh, it's exactly like the movie Alien. Okay.
Horseroni, I choose you.
Command. Can I give it commands? Like, really? Can I write it?
No.
Command Faithful Steed. Do it. Do it.
With a brooding whinny, Horseroni shuffles his mighty hooves and makes short work of the Fidu sucker, boosting his vitals. Horseroni is now primed and preparing for battle. Look out, Tinkerbell.
Swantek Slumber Buddies. Do it.
You use your awesome bestial communication abilities and bend the ferocious stallion to your whim. Tinkerbell can't stand the suspense.
Doll.
Who the hell are you? Yeah,
Nap time!
bye.
Everybody
Aw.
wins. Horseroni gains a bunch of levels. In no time he'll be ready to breed and you can put him out to stud.
Aw,
Yay.
look at that.
Good game, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Time to do some other stuff, you guess.
Oh, good game, except for the stuffed animal. Poor stuffed animal. Look at him. He's the only one who lost.
I wanna roll around on my wheelchair. Can I go up the ramp?
This is how you get up to your recuperacoon raccoon when it's time to rest. It's kind of a production getting in and out.
Hop in.
You can't fit all the way in because of your huge horns. It makes it hard to get any solid shut-eye. Oh, great, now you're covered in slime. Why did you do this? You're going to have to change your clothes. There goes another solid hour down the tubes. Ah, damn, and there goes your four-wheel device down the ramp. That happens a lot.
And then take the lunch.
After a
There's a
major
lens.
cleanup rigmarole and a lot of crawling around your fight block, you equip your jousting lance.
This is cool.
You like to practice your jousting outside. One day you hope to prove yourself worthy of recruitment into the halls of the dreaded Imperial Cavalreapers, assuming you are not slated for calling first on account of your disability, or really any other arbitrary reason.
I want to look at my room. The posters. Look at the posters.
You wheel over to your favorite poster featuring Pupa Pan, which is your favorite thing. You have always fantasized that one day, intrepid young Pupa would come and take you away, and together you would fly to a beautiful paradise planet of legend that has all sorts of fanciful stuff like pirates, treasure, a cruel villain with a missing arm and a missing eye, and these weird aliens called Indians. You have left your window open since you were very young, just in case Pupa stopped by one night and decided to splash a pinch of special stardust in your face. You have had this interest far prior to your accident. Being paralyzed isn't what made you want to be able to fly. That would be dumb and would make no sense. Being paralyzed does sort of make you want to be able to walk, though.
Way in the future.
Over the course of your long journey, at one point, you were fitted with a cool pair of robo-legs. A guy who likes to build robots built them for you. Then again, he does like to break them more than he likes to build them. It's usually why he builds them in the first place. Occasionally, though, he will allow philanthropy to override misanthropy.
Yay.
You were lucky enough to have a friend who didn't mind getting her hands dirty on account of your best interest. A friend with a chainsaw.
Oh my god!
The guy who likes to build robots just stood there and watched. It would always make everyone uncomfortable whenever he would just stand there and watch.
And way back again.
But before that, you had to scoot around in your wheel device throughout the various worlds of the medium and endure all sorts of follies related to your disability, which, on account of their great plurality and marginal relevance, we will not get to see. Just as well. Wow, look what happens when you space out and contemplate the future like that. The messages start piling up.
Deal with age.
Yes, this is me. Tavros!
Hey.
Red team is gonna bite the dust, and I know you're on the red team.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, you totally are. My team's got no use for a boy that can't make no use of his legs. You were fated for a team of losers, full of blind girls and lame boys and cranky imbeciles.
Okay, you're probably right about that. But I shouldn't be talking to you.
Oh?
I promised that I wouldn't talk to you anymore.
What? Promised who?
Rufio?
Oh my god, who's that? I hate this guy already.
He's, okay, someone said I should give my self-esteem a name and be careful about what I say to make sure I don't hurt his feelings.
So he's imaginary, a fake. Like a made-up friend the way fairies are. Made up and make-believe fakey fake fakes. Who told you to do something so fraudulent?
Jay. But I don't know if she was joking about it. It might be a joke. I don't know, but I did it anyway.
Oh man, what a meddler. I hate her meddling. Why is she always meddling? I don't know if it was a joke, but man. I don't think it was a joke. It was more like, okay, complete this analogy. Laughing is to a joke as meddling is to... Exactly. That's what she just did to you. It is worse than a joke. It is worse than anything you can do. Next time, tell her to can it. That's what I do. But she keeps bugging me, bugging and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? I guess it's flattering that she wants to talk to me so much, though. I guess I don't mind. It's cool. Anyway, Tavros, you've been amazingly boring as usual, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
The show needs to get on the friggin' road. Believe it or not, the blue team doesn't have a single player in the session yet. While you guys have like 2 or 3 or such. Unbelievable. I wonder what the holdup is. Oh well, let's face it, you guys need the head start. Okay, anyway, good luck to you. It'll be just like old times. Adios, Toria Snore.
Bye.
Oh God.
See.
Oh God. No.
Yes.
My voice. Okay.
You can just read it.
Okay.
God. Don't have to actually rap.
Fuck, my brother. I'm sorry. I kind of zoned out there.
That's okay. I wasn't expecting you not to be zoned out for any reason, so I guess I don't understand your apology.
Alright, fuck yeah, it was all good anyway. I just zoned out when I'm supposed to be all about being to tell you. You're on my team.
Oh, yeah, the red Sammy mem?
Yeah, shit, motherfucker. Yeah, wicked motherfucker. Honk, honk, honk.
Okay, that's great. I just heard about this from someone I don't want to talk about, but it still basically qualifies as good news.
Honk, 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 honk. Yeah, fuck. You stole my fucking nose, bro. What you got even up the gumption to all fucking do this shit like that?
I don't know, it's just kind of the obvious thing to do. Stick the circle in front of the dots, and behind the bendy one, oh yeah, my horns. Maybe we can slam about it.
Yeah, I could kick the shit out of you some rhymes, bro. I'll stir up some fucking helmet and rip open a fucking bag of harsh whimsy.
Yeah. You can talk about the clown things, which I don't really understand ever, but that's okay, because it's kind of funny. Whereas I'll address some topics pertaining to my interests, and I guess personal motifs.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's how those shit's all usually up and fucking locked, bro. First, here's the thing about the game.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about the red team game.
Yeah, okay, if I remember right, this is how we're juggling this shit. Lots of fucking balls in the air. Terezi connected to Carcat, so he's fucking chill. And I'm supposed to connect to her soon to get her all chill too. But she's in the woods doing something. When she comes back, she starts so in the mean motherfucking time, I'm supposed to get you to connect to me. But I'm fucking spaced out and forgot. Because I guess I was way too motherfucking chill all up in this shit.
Yeah, I understand.
So, just download this motherfucker I'm sending you so we can kick this bitch down the stairs.
Okay, I'll do that. And in the meantime, shall I chew up the strict beats?
Ah, brother, you all fuck up and done it. You are fucking well deep in a big sloppy massacre pie topped with motherfucking whipped rhyme. How strict are those beats at, motherfucker?
Well, I turned up those bitches to pretty stir and set beats to lecture, and I'm kinda going to hog wild on the curmudgeon knob, which I had recently installed.
God damn, tell me more while I get my reach on for this frosty brew.
Okay, Imagine an array of beats set life. They go to rulebook. It doesn't pay to skim it. Because there's not a lot of latitude, they won't stand for an attitude, and crossing them's a habit you'd not really want to get into because, they get pretty mad at you.
Fuck. So fucking fresh. Maybe slapped fucking silly with a mouth like that.
Got a problem with it? I suggest you go and rep it, dude.
Okay, I will. Just tell me, sneak up in this bottle of Fago and snap its neck like I'm a fucking assassin. Okay, are those feet still chill?
Yeah.
Are they motherfucking strict?
Yeah.
Alright, crack. Motherfucking kick it.
You both then proceed to have one of the worst rap-offs in the history of Paradox Space.
And this is why Dave was all like, these two should not rap ever. Anyway.
You make your way through the burning woods to meet the luscious you never had.
Lucis.
It's time for her to hat. It's now or never. Ka-chong. Since the world is about to end anyway, you suppose it no longer matters if the doomsday scale is tipped. The counterweight is the skull of an ancient mother grub, slain thousands of solar sweeps ago. The egg contains a rare species of dragon, which remains blind until maturity, using its other senses to survive. It has balanced the skull here for millennia, waiting for the warmth of the meteor-sparked forest fire before hatching. In case it wasn't clear, dragons are real. While she slept in her egg, she would communicate with you in your sleep. After your accident, she would use your dreams to teach you to detect the world around you without vision. As you learned, your dreams became more vivid. Where before there was darkness, odors and flavors painted with a striking picture. You found yourself surrounded by bright honey walls, and the sky was a huge tasty ball of cotton candy, which is this sweet troll delicacy we wouldn't know anything about. The first time you caught a glimpse of this world in your dreams, there was no turning back. The young Lucis would take to the sky and promptly get herself killed. This would be much more shocking and maybe a little bit sad if we didn't already know what was going to happen. We already knew this, but of course, you didn't.
Unsurprising development. Genuine distress.
Yep. The dragon never smelled it coming. She would fall to your tree hive. On your return, she would be scooped up by a sympathetic ally and deposited into the kernel sprite. Then you and she could talk. There would be plenty to discuss. The Doomsday device displayed the amount of time you had to get back to your hive and enter the medium before the forest was destroyed. At the time, it wouldn't occur to you to wonder whether the device was directly responsible for the apocalypse or merely served as a precisely calibrated harbinger. And it certainly wouldn't occur to you to cast doubt on any perceived difference between those two things. It wouldn't until later, when you better understood the game you were about to play.
Be the other girl.
You are now the other girl.
Render the girl in a more symbolic manner.
That's better. We can now be properly introduced. Who is this spooky lady?
Enter name.